Hey guys, today's June 30th. We're gonna mow some hay today. Just a little bit. One little field. We're gonna make some baleage out of it. Hopefully today. So we'll be doing hay in one day, like the title of this video is. The first thing I just did to the mower is I moved this so then it'll put the hay into a tighter windrow. Because we're hoping we don't have to rake this, we can just go right in and bale it. This is second cutting we're gonna do. We're all done with our first cutting. Let's see. One of the days I mowed 35 acres. That was probably the most hay we've ever had down at once. And we got it all baled up within the next 2 days. So just took quite a while to get it all hauled. But now I'm gonna start greasing this. Hasn't been greased in a while, so it's due for it. There's a lot of grease fittings on this thing. There's a lot on the power shaft because it's so long. There, that one's done. Now there's one up underneath in there and another one here. These you just have to get them turned to the right spot, so it'll take a little bit. So you may remember me saying this tractor here is broke down. Change of fuel filters almost 3 months ago now, and it just won't start. It's leaking air somewhere in the fuel system. We've changed the hand primer on the one filter. We've changed both filters twice. We've changed just about every O-ring and fuel line there is on this thing. So we have a place that works on these kind of tractors, bigger dealer down near Lancaster. When they are up in the area, they're gonna swing by and see if they can figure it out. So for that reason, we only have this loader tractor over here, the one that I'm gonna mow with. If we wrap hay, we have to have something to load the bales onto the wrapper. So I'm gonna mow with this. The other tractor that I normally mow with, that's gonna be on the wrapper today. So that's why I'm mowing with this. Never mowed with this before. I haven't, at least. My dad might have, he said before, he couldn't remember. But it's a little smaller tractor, so we'll see how it handles it. It's a pretty flat field, so I figured it'd be a good place to try it out. So I got ready to go and remembered I need some DEF. You may know that in the country now, DEF is getting hard to find. This diesel exhaust fluid. That one's empty. But we went to Napa yesterday to get some because that's where we get most of ours. They only had about 10 jugs left. And normally, well, they had 10 jugs left out at that point. Normally they have a lot just sitting out in front of the window and around, but not yesterday when we got it. So here's what we got. It's some second cut, not too tall, but it's pretty thick. So I'm gonna start off by swinging the mower out. Swing it back in a little bit so I can cheat on my way back for my back swath. Bump the RPMs a little bit for when I go to start it. That started better than it does with the other tractor. So there, let's open this back up again. there's good. Let's get into a lower gear and we'll start going, I guess. Might be able to see behind it. It's not really spreading the hay out just how we want it. So that was the last pass there. It really didn't take me long to get this done, but I'll shut the PTO off and we'll be ready to head home now. This stuff was actually pretty nice. Down here in the bottom, it's a lot thicker than I expected. First cutting was pretty light down there, now second cutting was pretty heavy down there, so that's pretty good. Now I'll go home, do some chores, and then be down here to bale this later. Now that I'm back, I'm gonna flip these hydraulics to lock them so the mower won't drop down. But later, I'll unhook it, and we're probably gonna bale with this later too, this tractor. I'd like to, at least. We never baled with this either. Like I said, it's a flat enough field where it'll handle it fine. So it's right around 2 o'clock now. I'm gonna go get the baler hooked up and ready with this tractor. This tractor's a bit harder to hook things up to because you can't turn so sharp because the wheels are narrowed up on it. Here's the pin. Hydraulics on this tractor are backwards, or oh no, upside down I meant, compared to the other tractors, so I'm gonna make sure I got them all hooked up right, and I'll shut the tractor off and get things greased up. PTO, well, I gotta grease that first. So we're here baling. I didn't even rake it, just put it in the windrows. Picking it up pretty good. I'm gonna make smaller bales this time for wrapping, and because we're gonna make some small wrap bales for the fair. Once this gets to 80 on the monitor, I'm gonna wrap it and dump it out. It's getting close now, but an error code came up on the tractor. It doesn't like the depth I put in it this morning. So we've noticed that depth sits around for a little bit, may not get used up. Some of these newer pieces of equipment don't like it. The quality sensor gets set off. So yeah, I'm at 80. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more on the other side quick before I dump it, just so then it sits on the wrapper better. And I'm going slow. I got a wood chuck hole there. That's a little more even. I'll get over here by the way we get in. There, now it's pretty even, so I'll back up. Oh, let's see, trying to do this one hand. We'll hit the wrap button. Wait for it to wrap, and that beeps the second time, so now I can open it up. Bale for this year too. We're at 246 bales now. So you might be able to see right there in the mirror is the bale. Now we'll keep going and make more. So I just got the wrapper ready, hooked up. Dad's wrapping the first bale. We got 4 bales down here. 4 smaller bales. I'm running to get the next bale, and I'm going to stop at the post office quick because the post office is about a couple hundred feet right from it, so might as well. I got a package, and I got to drop the fuel bill in. Fuel check, I guess, because we got fuel again the other day. That's very expensive too, so then I'll grab one of the bales too when I come back. So we got the post office here. Now I'm trying to back onto the road. Kind of busy intersection between Route 14, the main road, and our main road. Plus we got Judson's right here too. So they're pulling a lot of cars this direction onto this road. So field's just right over here. Behind the houses behind you. Can't see them. But oh shoot, I missed the driveway. I thought it was one more house, because it's kind of a house driveway you gotta go in. And I missed it. I thought it was one more up. So I'll just turn around here quick. I don't know how I missed it. I've been coming in here all these other times, but I was always coming from this direction into them. There's an old barn here. I'm not sure what used to be in there. I'm sure cattle, I'd assume. But this is a little hay field. Like I said, little, and we rent this. We don't own it. We rent this along with a few other fields right around our farm. This is only maybe half a mile down the road, so. Oh. Second cut bales are harder to stab with the spear. Now I gotta stab from the other side where it's a little tighter. Maybe I can get you guys a better look. Is that better? I can't really tell. Yeah, that's better. Now we'll head back home and stick this on the wrapper again, come back, get that bale. Got that bale on. Now Dad's gonna put the wrap, tie the wrap to the bale, so then it will start going. This wrapper, it's not the most efficient, but it does what we need it to do. We're not wrapping all of our feed. We make more dry than we do wet. So works for us. It was fairly reasonably priced when we got it. Probably 3 or 4 years ago now. But the price has gone up a couple thousand now for a new one. This bale's really little, might not work. He's gonna try that again now. We adjusted the grab. So that'll be it for this video. I just want to remind you guys, if you're looking for a high quality pair of boots, go check out HISEA Outdoors. I got the link in the description. And remember, we'll be giving away a pair of these boots at 5,000 subscribers. So remember, go like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.